What's up, Taurus? All right, so look, we're gonna be jumping straight into you guys' reading. Now, I'm gonna be using several different oracle decks to get into the energy space of you guys. I want this to be just like an open read, okay? Whatever wants to come through. Now, I'm gonna pull 3 of these, and then I'm gonna pull from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle card before we get to your spread. All right, so Vintage Wisdom, 1 card, 1 word. And the overall vibe is, listening. Okay, so you guys are coming to a place where it's time to get some intuitive downloads, and it's also a time to listen to other people. You ever feel like you're going through a phase where, you don't do much talking, or you don't contribute to a conversation as much as you sit there and just hear what other people are saying? Also, some of you guys are going to really learn and discover that when you sit back and listen to people, they tell on themselves. You're going to really develop a discerning ear, an ear of discernment, to where when people talk, you can decode and break down their entire sentence right there. Or if you take the time to maybe go home, have space, and really break it down, okay? For somebody, that's going to be really important, because you're going to hear people again tell on themselves. People are going to tell you who they really are based on what they say and what they don't say. And it's only a matter of you listening that's going to determine how you move. Okay? So some of y'all really, that's like your clue. Okay? Now also some of you guys, this is gaining more of a spiritually in tune ear to listen, get those intuitive downloads to what moves you're supposed to be making next. You ever seen people, they just seem like everything they touch turn to gold? Everything they do, it just seems to work out. Well, I can almost guarantee you that they have a powerful level of discernment, and they probably sit sometimes and it's really quiet. It's just them. So if you socialize a lot, if you're always on the go, you can't sit still, this may be an area of like weakness where you need to strengthen. Go be by yourself. Go take long drives. Meditate. Be in the shower. Don't sing. Just be quiet. Let that water hit you. Water is conscious. Water is, intuitive, subconscious energy. So pay attention. Pay attention. Let's see what else we get. Fear. All right. So in listening, some of you guys will hear people, 1, expose fears about themselves. Number 2, in listening to your own thought patterns too. Sometimes we have to stop and listen to our own thoughts. And we may hear that a lot of the reasons why we're not moving forward with stuff is only for fear. Ask yourself questions and then answer the questions in your own head. Listen to your answer. I want to do this. You can't. Well, why not? Well, because they're going to reject you. Well, listen to that answer. Does that seem like a valid reason for not following your dream? Really ask yourself. So this says, I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. A lot of you guys are moving forward with dreams, visions, goals, life purpose, mission. All of that kind of stuff is happening for you guys now, more than ever before. But if it's fear that's holding you back, maybe you're going to get some intuitive downloads on how to overcome those things, because the time is now for some of y'all, and the time is drawing near for a lot of you guys to answer the call. Okay, let's see what else we got. Purpose. Come on now. What I say, come on. Some of y'all, the time is now, or it is soon approaching, and y'all finna get, if you listening enough, you're going to get the whispers. You're going to get those intuitive downloads. Again, you pay attention to your dreams, man. Them dreams, they're going to start blowing your mind. Pay attention, write them down. You don't have to tell anybody, because ain't nobody else going to understand. Nobody else was there to see it but you. So you can explain it all you want to. I feel like somebody I think is frustrated because nobody else can see it and nobody else can hear it. Nobody else can understand it. Nobody else gets it. They don't feel the sensation that the calling is calling. And it's I can't sleep at night. I'm scared. I don't know what to expect. I can't do it like you. I can't do it like you. I can only do it like me. But it seems like my way is crazier than everybody else's. But I'm telling you, it's part of the purpose. It's part of the call. Listen, I know what I am here to do. So a lot of y'all already know. You already know what you're supposed to be doing. And it's the fear that's holding you back. So right now, maybe you just need to take a time to sit back and listen on what next moves you should make. Let's see what else. Courage. It's just so perfect. I can't even. Fear. Fear but I know what I'm here to do, so I'm going to just have courage. It says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. How amazing. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. How perfect. Why? Why should you find the inner strength to face fear with confidence? Well, because you was listening and you heard the call to your purpose and you know what to do. So in order to go ahead and make it do what it do, you got to replace this fear with courage and going after it. Wow. So let's see. Let's go to the traditional tarot to do the spread, and then I'm going to use the Moonology deck to clarify. So let's see what else is coming up. The Eight of Pentacles. This is your energy here. So this is working, stacking. For some of y'all, I just heard financial literacy. You're going to be working in that area. Maybe that's your fear. Oh, what if I hit a certain tax bracket? Now I got to do this and that. Or what if I don't understand this? Or for some of y'all, this is what if something about prices, something about clientele, customers, all of that kind of stuff. Investing, what do I do with my money? But for some of you all, this could be learning and studying up under somebody. But also at the same time, I feel like the studying up under somebody is still coming from the spirit realm. It's not, because it's listening. It's not, and it also could be you sitting under people who have done what you want to do and just listen to them. This could even be listening to YouTube videos. Start studying people who've done what you want to do, because there's someone out there who understands. Okay, you may not know them, never seen them before, whatever, but somebody get it. Okay, and so you're going to be awakening to those people, maybe studying them just by listening. Okay, let's see what it's crossed by. The Hierophant. Ooh, now I like this because one, it symbolizes some type of community leader, some type of guru, could be, you know, some type of like leader, priest, teacher, activist. Okay, some of you all, that it lands on top of purpose too. Some of you all could be called to activism or be called to some type of leadership. And right now you're preparing for that. Okay. Now this also talks about agreements. It also talks about contracts. So as it pertains to money, as it pertains to clientele and contracts and all that kind of stuff, you guys may be receiving that. This is also talking about working really hard, because some of you guys may be able to like buy a house. This is mortgages, move, leases, all that kind of stuff. Now, once and for all, we're going to get to the part what I know everyone likes. This could be a soulmate relationship or some type of soul contract. Okay, but I want to talk about it first. Why is this soul contract here? Is this a person? Is this love? Is this business? Where should the focus be? Some of you all, this could be a fear of getting married, but your person is part of your purpose. Y'all may be a power couple, something like that. Let's see. Luck is on your side. Now, y'all know I got to clarify. You know, I don't be liking to talk about luck, things just falling out the sky. But, you know, maybe just people looking at you like you were randomly chosen. Or, you know, you may do something outlandish, but it just so happens to work in your favor where other people may be scared. Or you were scared yourself, but you found the courage to do it because you know it was part of your purpose. And pow, luck was on your side. Supernatural world was on your side. And you manifested. Okay? So let's see what's in the deep root of this thing. Maybe that'll tell us what else. The High Priestess. What? That intuitive ability. I'm telling you, going along with that listening. Yeah, some of y'all really about to get it, or you're really about to understand. Some of you guys, again, those intuitive downloads, cheat codes, knowing things and trying to figure out, well, how did I know that? You know, some of you guys, part of your purpose is being called to even things like this, tarot card readings, or some type of like, again, some type of ministry, some type of leadership. Okay. Some of you guys, this is going to be your work. It's going to be how you build your business or your empire. But this, your dreams, the intuitive ability, the power to discern, all that kind of stuff. Some of you guys will start to see visions. Some of you guys will start to see things with your very own eyes. Okay. And I just did like this. I'm trying to say 5 different things at once. You will be able to see things with your eyes. But what happened here was listening. Because, you know, when you're listening, you're not talking. The High Priestess doesn't talk. it intuitively feels, or she intuitively feels, he intuitively feels, and downloads the information without saying anything. Okay, so a lot of you guys, once again, you'll be getting that information. You'll be able to see things, and what I mean by see things, it may get a little creepy. I mean actually see things with your actual eyes. Sacred geometry. What I now believe they call it is prana. Like you can actually see it. You know, I call it static electricity. I'll be saying that. That's what I call it. I don't know what else. I don't have any other word. I don't know nobody else who can explain. Also, the fabric pattern of gravity. You may begin to see that kind of stuff. You may even see different deities, I believe, appear to you. Some way, somehow, they just present themselves. And you just be like wiping your eyeballs trying to see if it's really happening. And, it was something else. Something else I want to tell y'all with this. Oh, your dreams. Oh, random people and random deities or things may come to you in your dreams or even in your meditations. And they will be as clear as day. And they will talk to you as clear as day. And you will wake up like, I was there. Like, I was just there. Like, all of that creepy little stuff. But you want to know why a lot of y'all don't get that? Because you're scared. And they know. Your higher self knows, and it's not going to be more on you than you can bear because you don't want to freak out and have a heart attack. But if you open up and be ready, man. Okay, anyway, let's go. Recent past. 6 of Pentacles. Giving, receiving equally. This is, some of you guys may start to receive more compliments. I'm feeling like you may start to feel more giving in your own right. Like you just want to give compliments or you just want to be more giving. You're going to see maybe the return come even quicker than you expect. Like, I'm going to give in the church offering, or I'm going to give to the children's hospital, whatever, and I'm just going to do it with no expectation. Okay, some of you guys are really going to understand that giving with no expectation is going to, I don't want to say give you more luck, but it's going to give you better karma, let's just say. All right, but let's talk about it. 6 of Pentacles. What is this balance of giving and receiving? Maybe receiving more. This wants to jump out. What is it? You and your loved ones are safe. This could be money related as well. There may, because it fell right on top of fear. Wow. So some of you guys are definitely having financial fears. But if you can operate in the energy of love, like the fear card states, and this card is telling you you and your loved ones are safe, then this is you kind of relaxing and seeping into the energy of love, prosperity. What I reap, what I sow. So let me go ahead and give in small increments, whether it's giving, $1 or giving what I can, giving my time, my energy, my effort, again, compliments, all that kind of stuff. Giving where you can, and then maybe receiving. Whoa, this wants to jump out. Taurus, I thought we was going to make it through this whole reading talking about you, talking about your dreams, talking about the intuitive, spooky, oogie. Nope. Look. Pop out. Like we just in the middle of this reading and then boom, something wants to jump out. So someone wants to come through and wants to talk about like they're watching you, they're seeing you. And they either see you as 8 of Swords energy trapped in your own head, trapped in your own mind, or this is how they feel as they are watching you. Some of you are really quiet right now. Again, powers of discernment are heightening. Intuitive abilities are heightening. You're learning things and knowing things and understanding things that you don't even understand how or when they came in. And because of this, someone else may be bound. I just heard someone thinks you're overly generous to someone else, and it may not even be like that. But someone is watching you, or you could be watching someone else. But let's see what it's about. I want to talk about it with one of these. And then I also want to go into with the Moonology, because the way this popped out, it's kind of like maybe someone will pop up, or maybe you're popping up in someone else's dream. That could also happen as well. Someone could be being tortured in their dream. That's another thing. That's what else. The astral traveling and the lucid dreaming. That's it. Some of you guys may begin to astral travel and lucid dream. And not only will other like deities or ancestors, don't let the ancestors start stepping through. It's a whole other story. But it's very healing and very cleansing. No need to fear. But when those things start coming through, it could be vice versa. You could be projected, or your energy could be projected into other people's dreams. You can lucid dream to other people's energetic realm and sit there and listen to them have a conversation about you, like in the spirit realm. You know what I mean? And it's random as heck the way that this just popped up like this. So I'm feeling like it definitely has something to do with this, because this is all mental energy here. Ain't no one's saying anything. So you might be popping up in people's dreams. Wow. Wow. I'm turning these over. Success and nothing is yet set in stone. So this is what it's all about. So someone may see you moving towards success, but I forgot what other sign got this. But nothing is yet set in stone, which means they still feel like some way, somehow they can get to you, or they can get to, you know, your purpose. Okay. Maybe this is the person who was instilling fear. Or maybe this is the person who is in fear. Could be of losing you or having to watch you succeed. But this says there's no greater goal than to love. Okay. Success is love. Coming out of fear, operating in love. You and your loved ones are safe. So this is basically telling you the vibration you got to get in. You know, we say here all the time, water star vibes, love is one of the highest vibrations that you can vibe out in. So as long as you vibing in love, then, you know, you'll be able to attract and manifest some amazing things. So coming up out of fear, and so, oh goodness, some of y'all y'all scared because you got a stalker, and that's why this you and your loved ones are safe. Luck is on your side. The spirit realm is on your side, okay? Because you got a purpose to carry out. And even look at that. The spiritual guru is there telling you you are going to be successful. Some of y'all, and I keep talking about that move. Some of y'all will have to make moves in silence. Somebody's actually going to have to move. And when you move, you will not be able to tell this other person where you move to. You will not be able to give them your address. You might even want to disconnect your phone number just in case they got a friend who got one of the machines who could track you based off, you know, where you at. Based off that phone call. Anyway, yeah, somebody is getting a stern warning right now. Nothing is yet set in stone. Maybe about moving, maybe about work, money. But this is why we're listening. But somebody needs to know. Could be restraining order related, any of that kind of stuff. That felt very serious, okay? Because we're not gonna fear. So let's just see what's happening in the near future. Oh, 5 of Cups. Yeah, whoever this is, spying, whoever this is that's bound, maybe by your success, feeling like nothing is yet set in stone, they're either going to come to you and pour their heart out, okay? And you're going to just listen. This can actually be them coming, or it could be in a dream, okay? Intuitive download, vision style, whatever, however it comes. But remember, you're listening. Because how do we start this thing off? I say you're going to be able to have that discerning ear to where you'll be able to hear people tell on themselves. If people are genuinely sorry, they're genuinely sorry. What are the things we're listening for? Are they taking responsibility? I'm sorry. Are they saying what they're sorry for? Are they clearly defining what it is that they did, or are they just skipping over it? What you sorry for? I'm sorry for everything I did. What did you do? All of it. Well, what's specifically all of it? You know what it is. Okay, no, see, that's not, no. We need you. But again, you're listening. You're not asking these questions. You're just asking your checklist in your head, trying to see if these things are being said or if they are being skipped over. Remember, if you jump in, you start manipulating it, and now they can start playing the game because they know what you're looking for. But if you sit back and you listen and be quiet, people don't know what. They just have to tell their own genuine side. But again, it's what they say and what they don't say. And a lot of people are going to come back with the 2 cups that they're holding. I'm sorry for A and B, but what about all of them on the ground? Well, let's just move on with the 2 we have. This looks like, no, you need to acknowledge the 3 cups that you spilled on the ground, you know, because all of that is important too. That matters as well. So somebody's coming back with the shoulda, coulda, wouldas and the baby wavies, I'm sorry, yaris. But I feel like a lot of y'all gonna have that discerning ear to where you're gonna be listening. Ooh, look at that. The Hierophant and the High Priestess. For some of y'all, didn't I say earlier something about you're gonna manifest like a power couple? But this is a spiritual power couple. I see somebody with a retreat. You got a spiritual retreat. You and like a husband and wife. You got a spiritual retreat. And it's gonna be successful. nature, agriculture, vegetation, fields. Who was that? Was that the last sign I got that for too? It's a lot of that going around. People just about to start doing their own thing. Living off the grid. That's what I get for you. Some of y'all about to set up something, so in probably like 10 years you're going to live off the grid. Anyway, let's get back to this. That was just a sidebar. Someone's coming in. 5 of Cups. Someone is sad. Someone is remorseful. Someone, I'm sorry. Doubt. I just heard reasonable doubt too. Someone may try to come in and create reasonable doubt. You may doubt someone's apology or sincerity, the genuineness, okay? Also, some of you guys, I'm going to just show you this the other way I'm seeing it. There's someone who is in doubt about, you know, your success and what you want to attain. And fear is driving this thing. But the thing about driving with fear, it's kind of like driving with your eyes in the rearview mirror. It's like you got to look forward. Because the doubt sets in at all of the experience that didn't work out before. So if you're focused on what didn't work out before, the rejection, you know, the abandonment, failure, all that kind of stuff, but you're still living in that energy, then that's what you're going to manifest and produce in the future. You're going to find more reasons to feel sad, find more reasons to feel like a failure. Meanwhile, it may be successes, big or small, right in your face that you can actually celebrate and woohoo and give yourself a pat on the back for, but you choose to look at this or choose to live in doubt. But nothing is yet set in stone. So if you sit, if you listen, you get the intuitive downloads, you hear the spirit tell you that this is your purpose. Like, you got this. I gave you that dream for a reason. You know, you seeing these things for a reason. You feeling this way for a reason. It's not by mistake. You know what I mean? We doing this on purpose, and it's all for your purpose. Okay, now let's go back to that other person. Someone, it says, I release the need to know all the answers. Okay, that's another piece for somebody who's trying to walk forward towards success, and you're listening. You don't need to know all the answers because your intuition already knows. The answers are already there. It's just you got to walk forward. So the doubt is there because you think you need to know everything before you walk. All right, now this is also the mindset of someone towards you. They may have doubt that they can repair what has been broken, but there's also maybe a little sense of hope because nothing is yet set in stone. Let's see what you look like during this time. Oh, temperance, self-control. You're finding the balance. Okay, there's real life, but then there's like the dream world that we're trying to bring into this life. Okay, there's the angelic realm that's trying to help and to assist. Okay, it looks like you're listening, looks like you're following your purpose because even though nothing is yet set in stone, you still have the spirit realm talking to you, setting you up for your next moves. All right, and that's so funny. It says nothing is yet set in stone, but look at you building with them stones. So it's not yet quite complete, but it's still being built. So a lot of you guys are building solid foundations that are going to last a very long time. Didn't I just say something about 10, 15 years, somebody being able to like live off the grid and like, look at that, the vegetation, live off the land, all that kind of stuff. That's for somebody. But again, I just want to point out how the spirit realm is what's coming through the most for your reading. The Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Temperance card, and listening. This is all spirit realm energy here. So all of the answers are there, not outside of yourself. Also with the Temperance, with this person, it's self-control. It's not arguing back and forth. It's being peaceful, being calm, taking time to breathe. All right. Let's see. I want to talk about it with the Moonology. It's something else with this card that was trying to come through. Okay, it won't come back. Let's see. Temperance, the Moonology. Look at that. I know you can't see it, but I'm gonna just let that marinate. It says balance spirituality and practicality. And look at that. I just said you got the regular world, your reality, and then there's the dream world. How do I balance both? I have to live in this world, but I also have these dreams, and I want the dreams to come manifest so they can all merge together. And it needs to be both. So anyway, balance spirituality with practicality. I'm not sure if I said this in your last video because you might have had the same card, but it's coming up again. It's like all of the stuff that I can do physically. That's the practical part. I can, you know, I can look stuff up. I can go work out if I'm trying to lose weight. I can, be on the social scene if I'm, dating or whatever. Okay, but then there's practicality. There's me working on my soul. There's me listening. There's me following my life purpose. There's me meditating. There's me eating the right foods. Like all that kind of stuff. You have to be able to balance both. So you guys are looking like you're coming to that, but let's see. And also with fear as well. What can I do to show courage? Physically, but what can I also do spiritually first to show courage? Like show courage in the spirit realm first. Maybe that could be standing in the mirror saying 10 positive affirmations a day. Maybe that can be going to sleep with your earbuds in, listening to affirmations about like how powerful you are, how you're a great manifester, or you're a millionaire, like whatever it is that you're trying to attain. Go listen to some audio. Do the spirit work first, then go do something physical to back it up, okay? Let's see how the end of all of it. The King of Swords. Wow. So it looks like, remember how we started and I was telling you guys about this power couple? It seems as though if you listen, you may even actually hear or visit, intertwine with like a future mate, because this is how it ends. Or this could be just the person that you're turning down. Funny thing about this energy is I don't feel it's necessarily a negative energy. This may be one of those things where if things ended, things ended. Because, doubt, fear, worry, sadness, regret. And this may be the person coming back. Near future, doubt, 5 of Cups, but then here. So I want to discern right now who this is to you and why they're coming back. See, it's always some type of pause, and maybe it's the time for reflect on both sides. Let's see. Or maybe this is new power couple person coming in. Believe in the impossible. Wow. You know what? For some of you all, this may be you. So I do feel like this is someone new, but this is someone who you maybe felt like you couldn't attract. Because remember, I was telling you, if you live in that fear, then it won't be the possibility of attracting, what it is that you really want. It'll always be that reason to look like you failed, to look like things didn't work out. But this is telling you, come out of the fear, fall into the love vibe, and attract this. Some of you guys are here. You're in the doubt vibe and the 5 of Cups vibe. You're sad over past relationships that didn't work out, past dreams that didn't work out. Okay, but now you're being told, get in tune. The answers that you need are not outside, they're inside of yourself. Okay? And then boom, believe in the impossible. This is what you'll be able to attract. It's like a makeover. Okay? It's like a makeover. But again, I'm getting something about a power couple. So maybe you're going to link up with someone and maybe y'all be like a spiritual team or something. I'm saying spiritual team, but I'm also seeing somebody live off the grid, like in some remote island. I'm also seeing the vegetation. Some vegetation. Some people growing their own food. Let's talk about this King of Swords one more time. Change. All right, so this is a new person. So this person is a change from what you've normally had. This person is more abundant, I'm feeling like. But also king energy. I love kings and emperors as mates, queens and empresses. So good energy, good vibe here. I do feel like if this was a past person, maybe for a select few of you guys, they're coming back with this 5 of Cups energy. And you've been told to listen. And as you listen, you may actually discover this person did make a change. So it's going to be up to you and your power of discernment and your dreams to decide if you should take this person back. Maybe you have doubt that this relationship won't work out, but maybe you're being told to believe in the impossible. Now, we have a collective reading that we're doing right now, so not everybody's answer is going to be the same. Some of you all may be totally elated to have this person come back as a changed person, and it is showing that here. Now, there may be a group of you all who say, you know what? No, thank you. I don't care if you've changed. There's enough spilled milk and spilled cups for me to know I'm good, You have to go according to what your vibe is. But this says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. All right? So that is what I get for you. Thank you guys so much for all your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you guys need a personal reading, you can go ahead and you can look in the description box to see how you should list and format your questions. Then email me, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Okay? Now, if you are not one of my subscribers, I would love to have you as one. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And you guys can also follow me on Instagram at waterstarvibes. Okay? So thank you guys so very much once again, and I'll see you all in your next video.